Okay. Everything started. Just gotta make sure that YouTube is connected. Everything's fine. And yeah, sounds like everything's good. At least as far as I can tell. Music is kind of loud. What happens if we turn this down to 12?
Tracking the case in 30 seconds.
Is that better? Is this better? I think so. I'm not really sure. Yeah, well, I think it might be fine. I think I'm just being too over-analytic. Something like that. That's a word. Anyway. We are going to be going through Truth and Reconciliation and the Silent Cartographer, because I have been trying to record this episode of CE for so long. Everything has not gone right every time I've tried. I even went through the whole level in a recording session once, and then everything got fucked up, and then I couldn't use the footage, so we're doing it live, folks.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Get 'em, Marines! Go, go,
Should
go!
be
Corps ain't
able to.
paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant
We should
stationary
be.
guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Surprise, I think they know we're here.
Over here!
Yeah.
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out!
Let him have it!
I'm trying. They're all running away from me so fast. Oh! Oh! They're all dying. Oh, God. Ow. Ow. Bitch. Ding everybody in the tree. Ah, ah. I get nervous every time Marines throw grenades. need to hook it, but I'll take it. Oh shit, that's a major.
Come get some.
Got the split lip. Get over here, gas suckers. Die. Thy end is now.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
So I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm doing all sorts of technical stuff while I'm shooting things. Need to pause for a second so I can. The focus. It is not with me. Also, just gotta make sure that it's bright enough, which I think it is. I think that's fine. It's good. Good in tag.
We'll hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Roger that. Make 'em count.
I good. Jackal bastards. Die. Yeah.
Alert! Covenant
I got
dropships
something.
are inbound.
Now look at this place. It's gigantic. Oh shit, we gotta deal with those guys. Why are you saying sorry? You can't even see me. You don't even know where I am.
We showed 'em.
I'm invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you sure showed them, Marine. You did your job. I wouldn't say well, but effectively.
Contact. Enemy
Ow!
in sight.
Dick!
Crap. Those stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces.
You stop fucking running! Don't, motherfucker! Stop! What is my favorite Halo? Ooh, that's tough. I always said Halo 3. It was the one I started with as a kid before I started getting really into the series.
Contact. Enemy in sight. Crap. Those stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces. Fire out.
If I had to say a close second,
Nice shot. That's the way to do it.
probably Reach.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
Jesus. Ow. Okay, thanks, Marine. Have I played any good Halo mods? Ooh. There was one I played recently with a friend, which was Halo 2 Uncut, and like all the stuff that they showed off in the E3 demo, and like some other things put in. You can pick up turrets and stuff and use them as assault rifles, which is pretty neat. There's one I've been meaning to look into, which is, I think it was called Halo CE Rebalance? Or Revolved? One of the two. But it's supposed to be like CE, but with like more stuff added in, some stuff from the CE beta before it got completely overhauled from being a Mac release. This the 2001 release also. I think it was Ruby's Rebalanced. Yeah, Ruby's Rebalanced. And also, yes, this is the 2001 released version.
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements. Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
It's so
Once we're inside
intimidating
ship,
looking at the
I'll
ship.
home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
What is my favorite Master Chief design? Honestly, this might be very controversial, and not everyone agrees with me, but Master Chief's best design, I'd have to say, went to 4 and 5. I liked the more realistic kind of tone they took with the armor, and showing that it's more of like, showing to Master Chief's skills that he is kind of like the base soldier who's meant to do everything. And I just really like how the design kind of reflected that. Like, was it a little weird? Yeah, but I don't know. There was just something about it that was iconic from the rest.
No Covenant defenses detected.
Look, there's no covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home.
And I definitely say for the 4 design, they made it a lot better with Halo 5. Because it's actually like an armor that fits. It wasn't his old suit that was just recycled and made to be new. Like, it was an actual proper suit. What are your thoughts on the new Halo release? I am so excited for the Halo Combat Evolved remake. Because, like, I've always had the belief that if they were gonna do a remake of any Halo game, they should at least try to do something with CE that made it more canonical to Reach, that there are still weapons and other things from Reach's time just thrown into the mix. Like, I wouldn't say that I wanted Halo CE to be more lore accurate, but it definitely would be interesting to, like, see most of the Reach stuff. cool time. Never thought of it like that. Yeah, because, like, I don't know. When I first played Halo Anniversary and heard that they were adding Reach graphics, I was just like, oh, does that mean that they redid it in the Reach engine? You get the cool needle rifles and all that? But it was just like the shitty HD retextures, which they were okay. I didn't have too much of a problem with it because I played that game when I was like 14. But looking at it now, they could have done so much more with that remaster. And I'm glad they sort of redeemed themselves with Halo 2 when it came to MCC. But I've always thought they should at least try again. And when they announced that they were doing it in Unreal Engine 5, I was floored, because with Unreal Engine 5, not only could they have like more network connections and multiplayer might get better, depending how the first run with CE goes. And then like seeing what they could do with weapons and physics, vehicle stuff. And they've been showing like a lot of promise and expanding upon the original with like modern gameplay. And I thought that was awesome. It was really cool.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side.
I didn't really like mind the designs. I thought they were alright. Everyone was complaining that like, oh, they're just reusing assets from Halo Infinite, and it's just like, you have to kind of expect them to do that, because the whole reason with Infinite was like they were trying to go back to the CE art style and what the Halo fans liked about the designs and all that. And they nailed it in Halo Infinite. Sure, the brutes were a little funky, but everything else just felt so right. It felt like going through CE again, the big environments and just these, like, I don't know, these classic alien designs. Just felt more natural. And that's why I was kind of impressed, or not impressed, but glad that they reused the same models. Like, looking at footage, there are slight tweaks to some of their, like, armor shapes and their helmets or whatever. Like, they're less blocky than the Banish sets they use in Infinite. But, like, seeing them fully, like, indulged in the Unreal Engine with, like, the proper lighting and all of it, it just looks... it looks great. The only gripe I will have with the new release is just the fact that even if you do play the prequel missions, you can't use Johnson's really cool, like, railgun thing. That's the only, like, slight disappointment I've had. And they're announcing more stuff.
Covering fire!
Careful! Keep it up! All clear, sir.
We should get moving.
All right, everybody stay cool. Yell if you see anything.
I will not. I'm the silent protagonist, Marine. You forget who you're speaking to. You heard about the Flawless Cowboy in Fortnite? I have not.
You can't hide from me!
Back me up.
Watch it! Move! I'll find the bastard.
God, now I'm trying to remember which section Flawless Cowboy came from. I know it was a Halo mission somewhere. I can't remember if it was the CE chapter or Halo 2.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position. Over here, Cortana. I read you, but your
There's a guy.
I'm not sure I can. Lock onto my signal and
Oh,
there's a shuttle bay on the ship's starboard side.
I have to check that out. That sounds awesome.
419 on approach.
Grenades. Ow. Oh god. Oh god. I will never not laugh at the elite death noises. They are just so funny. Marines, you are not killing those for the life of you. Aim for the gaps in the shield, damn it. Sun cartographer is coming out of the forest that way, maybe the 17th or the 18th. Ooh. Sounds pretty interesting. Wow. Oh, Buddha. Get over here. Die. Die. Come on. Get over here, turkey leg. Shit. There you go.
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
Hey, yo.
Ah, the bird! I didn't know these things could fly.
Man, now I'm thinking about, like, Halo remake stuff. I saw a video, like, a while ago of someone on YouTube remaking Halo 3 maps in Unreal Engine. I think there are only, like, one section, like, for some levels, but they looked awesome. I even think he did another thing where, as he was doing those as like little concept projects, he was also like making his own armor customization thing.
When it closes.
I see him. How the future's dead!
Oh god.
See? They're not so tough. I bet some of them were wearing skirts.
What?
This one's not getting up.
Some of the Marine voice lines are so random. Why didn't you take it? What do you mean, what the? Which Elite Sing Healy design was my favorite? Ooh. That's a weird toss-up, because I like the realistic designs that they had for them in Reach and 4. 4 was a little messy, though, because you couldn't really tell which one was which, but for Reach, I loved the designs for Reach. If I had to say specifically, I liked the security officers from Reach. Like, compared to the miners and just the regular standard blue armor, there's just something about security officers with the orange and, like, the red accents that both made them seem like, I don't know, tougher than your red majors or whatever, but at the same time, like, a more superior force, like an actual leader for some of the forces. I guess field marshals are also pretty cool, the zealots. Even though you didn't really see them much, but... Oh... Alright. To get to Captain Keyes, that's when we get to the hardest part of the mission, because he's a leatherneck and he doesn't want to stay on the sidelines.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna unlock the doors. Weapon sandbox was my favorite. Ooh, favorite sandbox weapon. The golf club. Golf club's iconic. Although, alternatively, I could say the death ball, but that wasn't really a weapon, it was more of a prop. Then again, anyone with... golf club? I believe it was in Reach. I remember it being in most Halo games. Can't remember if it was in Reach. I'm running back for that med pack. If I remember specifically about the golf club, I think it was Halo Reach 3 and 4. Because that was when they were expanding the Forge, and like in Halo Reach you could actually like freeze buildings, structures and whatnot, and make like actual little golf things. Halo 3, sort of the same, just you couldn't really freeze things in place, at least from what I can remember. The only game I don't think I ever saw the
Coming here was
Marine
breakfast.
looks. Which one
You
was
know better than
best?
this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Okay, yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
One moment, sir. Accessing
Really,
the
Captain
Covenant
Keyes.
BattleNet. According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable power.
No way.
That's true. The Covenant kept saying that whoever controls Halo controls the fate of the universe.
I didn't think they were serious.
I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control room. I thought they were looking for the bridge of a cruiser that I damaged during the battle above the ring. But they
How
must
does he
be
know
looking for
Sangheili?
Halo's
That is an
control room.
interesting question.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control room. Marines, let's move.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Chief, you have the point.
I want to assume, like, I want to assume it might have been something from Halo Reach that while Cortana, whoops, accidentally threw a grenade. But as to how Captain Keyes knows Sangheili, or at least understands them, I think I can't remember. I think it was something from Reach that when Cortana was on board the Pillar of Autumn, she kept him connected to the Covenant BattleNet, but she kept the translator on, so anytime he hears them speaking through the BattleNet, they're like a neural implant he has, because he was part of a big experimental project with Sergeant Johnson that was the predecessor to the Halo program. I think Cortana like tapped into that so that he could like hear everything in his head, so he doesn't have to constantly like have it be through speakers or some shit. I want to assume it's something like that. I know there's an actual lore reason. That's just the only assumption I'm sort of making. Because every time like the Sangheili speak English, it's either like they just make them speak English so that you understand them, like in the sections of Halo 2, or Cortana's actively translating. So it could be that he has something that still helps him like translate and understand, or
Don't bother getting up.
there's some third reason.
Nice shot.
Anyway, now that the cutscene's over, back to the Marine question. If I had to say my favorite looks, I'd have to say Halo 3. It felt really iconic, but more advanced, and I don't know, it sings to me, because I'm a big fan of, like, real sci-fi military type stuff, like Starship Troopers or whatever, and Halo 3 Designs was pretty good at doing that.
Hold your fire!
Yeah, I only say Reach is like a close second because, like, even though it had a great story and overall gameplay, I don't know, it just, it was just something about it being a prequel and, like, not a continuation of the main story that was just kind of weird to me. At least at the time when it came out. I just like 3 because of, like, it not only was, like, the first one I had, but it seemed like a perfect end to Master Chief's, like, saga.
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the
And even though they
captain
continued it in 4, which was a little weird, and I didn't really mind. They could have done Forerunners a bit better.
You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh, great! Now we're trapped here! We're screwed!
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember.
As soon as we say Rogue One, I'm assuming Star Wars Rogue One. Which, yeah, I feel that. It is pretty similar to Reach. Like, it's cool that it's a prequel, they show more stuff within the universe, but at the same time, it's also a little weird. Like, they've started a new trilogy, and they're trying to continue the story, and then there's this random prequel. Like, you don't mind it, but at the same time, you can't help but wonder why sometimes. Really great game, though. There's actually some really cool Halo Reach mods I want to play. Like, there's a Mythic Overhaul Reach mod that adds, like, a bunch of weapons from in-game lore. Like, from the books and everything. Like, it adds Like, I think it adds SMGs. I could be wrong. I know there's an LMG. Doomslayer fan? Hell yes. I absolutely love Doom. It's one of the few shooters I grew up with beside Halo.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
I need to play the new Dark Ages DLC. I've been waiting for that.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, Hunter!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir!
Time for a little payback.
It's honestly really cool how in the new DLC they're making the original games canon. And not just that, like, the old-ass comic book that came out with those games that added a whole bunch of wacky-ass lore. It actually makes me curious that if you do, like, play the DLC and you go through the Doomslayer's, like, flashbacks when he's on board the Mars station, I wonder if it will do the lore thing from the comic book that he gets the Berserk power-up and that's why he's so pissed off and just punches everything out of bloody rage.
The Covenant believe that what they call the Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out quick. Touchdown! Hit it, Marines!
Yes, the beaches of the Silent Cartographer. God, and only 18 more days while I get to see all this in Unreal Engine 5. Well, 17, because I got 24-hour access. I pre-ordered it literally as soon as pre-orders went up. I also knew there'd be cosmetics, I just didn't know how many cosmetics. If anything, the only one I might use is the 2001. I want to try the randomized skull. Yeah! I even want to try the remix mode where you could just like use different skulls, add different enemies and shit to different sections. I need to watch more stuff about the CE remake. I know they've been adding like they've been putting out more videos showing what they're adding and what kind of content's going on. Oh yeah, they mentioned in a video that after you collect your first few skulls, you'll unlock this thing called Remix Mode, where you can activate as many skulls or whatever, and for different levels you can have like randomized enemies or specific ones, I think. They only talked about very briefly, but
Okay, let's move out.
it seemed really interesting because when they're showing the footage of Remix Mode, you're like seeing brutes like in the Silent Cartographer, you're seeing Flood like on board the Truth and Reconciliation. It's fucking weird. At the same time, it looks so badass. And they've added a lot of really neat skulls too. Like they have a skull that adds the original 60 round mag for the assault rifle. They have one that puts you in third person.
Keep it up, bro.
Stay on target.
They're just adding so much to the original game, and I'm all for it.
Cover fire.
It even seems like the more footage they put out of all the levels, the levels, not only do they look like more detailed and like hyper realistic, they also sort of look mildly unchanged. Like other than,
Can't hide from me.
I'm just tired about CE stuff and the remake. But I was about to talk about the levels that they've redesigned in the game. Like, as far as I've seen, like, they've shown the Silent Cartographer a lot, which that still looks so good. But with recent footage, they've been showing, like, 2 Betrayals, Truth and Reconciliation. And the level designs look so similar and, like, almost exact to the originals, just slightly touched up. Like, maybe a few more rocks, a few more tunnels, a bridge here or there. But it just looks like a more fleshed out, bigger version of original levels. Hello, everyone. Hello, random citizen. Is that a bad thing? No, it is awesome. Like, I don't know. When it comes to the original Halo levels, like Truth and Reconciliation, I like that it's a big desert map, but it seems so barren. And then, have you got the ammo scope? No, because it's the original 2001 version that doesn't have skulls.
They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Damn.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to
Yeah.
I may be out of contact when we get there.
Xbox 360 version? Yeah, Anniversary was awesome.
Necessary to force your way into the facility.
I like the fact that they added skulls, but the Halo HD stuff, like the Reach graphics overlaying everything was...
Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant bogies.
Alright, thank you, Echo 419.
Ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir. Nothing moving.
But yeah, as I was saying about the levels, like what I was saying with Truth and Reconciliation, like I like the big desert map and that it's nighttime, but it seems so barren and bland. Then you look at the remake version in Unreal Engine, and it has so much more life. Like, there's more rocks, there's more trees. The Covenant stuff is like more set up and spread out. Like, it feels more natural. It feels vibrant, alive, and I love that. I even love 2 Betrayals, which, in my opinion, I hate that level because it's so goddamn annoying trying to go back and forth to all the generator shit. But it's still such a beautiful looking level, and in Unreal Engine, it's even more beautiful. Like, in a sense of the word, it just seems like with the original levels that they're redesigning, they're breathing new life into all of it, and that is great. Because for too long have I played, like, the original CE graphics or the Halo Reach graphics, and it just doesn't hit the same. It gets boring, it's old. I want something new. I want something like the quality of the Halo 2 remaster, where it practically looks like it's remade in a different game engine, but it's just like a little reskin overlay. But still was like so high quality that it breathed life into Halo 2, and you didn't really want to use the original graphics, and it was a more proper remaster than what Halo 1 got. There's a game called Unreal for the Xbox that has good graphics. Yeah. The Unreal Tournament games. Those were really fun. I actually, if I remember, aren't some of the Unreal Tournament games like literal graphics demos just to show what the Unreal Engine can do while you're fighting your friends in a Quake-style game? Could have sworn that was the thing. I at least know the first 3 were? And then I believe they had a game up on the 360, and then the series was not touched for a while. I believe it briefly got mentioned on an episode of Secret Level on Amazon. They have like a whole Unreal Tournament episode. Yeah, if I remember, God, it's been a while since I've had to remember all these fun facts. But yeah, Unreal Engine, or at least Unreal Tournament, was what version is this? 2001 Xbox. I'm literally like running this through an original Xbox system. I had to get like an adapter to strap to the back so it has HDMI support. But it is 100% original console, original disc, everything. Only difference with what you guys are seeing compared to what I am is that I up the brightness and contrast on my computer so that it's not as dark and wonky as my vision is right now. Come on. Ow. Ow.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
Yeah, the Halo Anniversary remaster.
Good. That That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Great idea, Cortana, but I have to go all the way around to go down normal slants and walk. Otherwise, I'm going to break my legs and my shields if I just jump down. Then I want to go get the Marines stuck in the Warthog. Because if I take them back around where we're going, then they can handle the reinforcements and all that. Come and get it, turkeys. Hey, back here. No one is safe from the big green man. I'm so green. I'm angry. I could. I'm developing a show inspired by Halo CE. That is awesome. I love film projects based off of sci-fi shit. Keeping the pistol. Anime inspired too. Ooh. Now that is a first. I've always heard of people like making Halo inspired like live action stuff and like trying out visual effects, but anime, that has a lot more potential. Yeah, I can see that. Halo CE is kind of hard to imagine as like a anime type style thing, but I don't know. It's a weird contrast from the books. Like when you read the events of CE in the books, literally how Master Chief fights and moves, it sounds like an anime setting. Like he does some crazy shit. Like, I remember a while back... Ow! Hunters! I remember a while back when I first started reading, The Fall of Reach. It shows up with, like, a whole thing of Master Chief and his team, like, taking on, like, a group of Covenant. And, like... There's a scene where, like, Master Chief's, like, running through a field as, like, two Banshees are following him.
Keep it up.
It's a movie that used cutscenes. Whoa! Oh.
No running. Get up so I can kill you again. Cover fire!
Michael, don't leave me here. Michael, help me. Yeah, a movie that uses cutscenes. If it is from Halo, I want to assume that might be the Forward Unto Dawn series? Because I know when they made Forward Unto Dawn, that was when Halo 4 came out, and they were trying to do more live-action type stuff with the Halo universe. This is on normal, but once we get to, Assault on the Control Room, I will switch it to Heroic. Because I have been trying to do Truth and Reconciliation and the Silent Cartographer for like its own recorded video for a while, but I have had a lot of issues trying to just do that on my own. So as of today, I figured, fuck it, I'm just gonna live stream these 2 levels, get through them on normal, just so that they're done. When switched to Legendary, that will probably be a while. 'Cause I usually don't play on Legendary. Whenever I do, it's usually whenever I have like other friends to play with, and it's like so ass. But once I complete this entire game on Heroic, I will consider doing a Legendary playthrough at a later date. Serious pitch up my channel. I have to check that out. My interest is piqued. Hooray, Michael's alive. Good to hear, Michael. We missed you. We don't know if you actually went anywhere, but... It's called Vamphyria.
Bowhammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Okay.
Give him hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
I'm playing Heroic and Legendary with eye patch on. Nice. Also, now I'm trying to remember. Which one was the eye patch skull? Isn't that the one that gets rid of your minimap? No target sensor thing. I'm also forgetting where to go. There we are. Oh, right. Right! Yeah, eye patch was aim assist, yeah. Eye patch gets rid of aim assist, meaning that whenever you lock onto targets, it will not stay on target, or I think it still flashes red, but it does not like keep it locked and centered. And this is where I need to go back. These maps are so large.
Analyzing.
Well,
Halo's
that's saying
control
Healy's
center is
still
located
behind me.
there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. The shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant.
Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana.
Shit.
The ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Alright, he's fucking with the flood
Let
and,
me know when
you know,
reestablish
unleashed the
contact.
unimaginable
Then tell her that the
horror.
Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
And I'm
Affirmative.
already
Phone
messing
hammer
up.
out.
Gotta go up this ramp. Hmm. Indeed. But thankfully, this will still be up by the time the stream ends later, so you know, always go and watch back. Huh. Well, at least it's catching up. That's good. Shit. Shit, I missed. Oh, good. Ah! Alright. We're locked in. And because I'm gonna go up, and there's gonna be a lot of cloaked fuckers. Get the old trade spray. Where's the way up? There it is. I get so caught up in the action, I don't notice the doors. Ow. What's my opinion on Reach? Incredible game. Really like the armor abilities, especially Sprint, which any Halo fan can complain about it and say that ruined the game. I personally thought it was the most useful ability. Part of the Halo series or a side version? It is part of the Halo series. It is canon. There are just some things about the game that is different from the book on how certain events play out, but otherwise it is still canonical. I'm not anti-sprint. Thank God. Oh. Just got my ass handed to me. Ouch. I honestly don't understand why most Halo fans are anti-sprint. I literally like made a short video tied about like how I was so excited about sprint being in Campaign Evolved, and literally there were so many comments being like, "Oh, I bet you like Reach, don't you? You like to run away from the fight, and armor lock users are cancer." They are. They are so fucking annoying. They're like 5-year-olds, just like, you didn't hit me, can't get me. I have armor lock and you don't. Just fuck off and use an actual proper ability that lets you fight. Instead of using your fucking safety blanket. But like seriously, anti-sprint players are fucking... They're just stupid. Like, I literally got called, like, a fake fan because I liked sprint in Halo games.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime.
Look on the bright side, Philhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Yes, that is right, Philhammer. And Cortana. There's no way they go that low. No, they did. They literally did. They're just like, oh, you like... Yeah, because of Sprint. They're literally just like, Sprint ruins the whole vibe of Reach and makes it the most unrealistic or unimmersive game ever. It ruins the atmosphere because you could just run away from the combat and go run in corners like a bitch. And I literally look at that, it's just like, then what the fuck do armor lock users do if they're... if they're not little bitches, then what... Ugh. Like, it's a fucking sprint mechanic. Like, calm down. Those people are classic FPS purists, not always a bad thing, but Halo has always had new abilities and shit. Spray and pray works. Yeah. And like... Ah... One thing that pissed me off, like, when they were mentioning Reach sprint mechanics is that, like, the reason why sprint is so much different than Halo 4 or 5 is because it is, like, a prototype ability.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
Halo 3, a lot of ways to avoid fights. Yes. You literally can, like, miss so much of any Halo game if you just take an alternate route and not fight anything. But the 1 second people see you do sprints, it's like, oh, so you're just gonna fucking run away? Alright. Like, no. Like, they add sprint so that you have more tactical abilities to, like, get into a fight or use it however you want. Like, whenever I use sprint, I use it to, like, go into cover or, like, run away from a fight to get my shields back and then use it to run back into the fight. Hell, I even use it to sprint in the middle of fucking armies just to take out raids. So many bubble shield users that sit there with a shotgun and sword. Oh, I fucking hate those players too. Like, goddamn. It's always so funny when you see a player like that just try to egg on so many other players, and then you see that one dude go into the bubble shield and, like, throw a grenade and fuck up their whole plan. But, like, not only were they dissing, like, Reach's sprint mechanic, they're also just saying, like, how I'm complaining that I don't want to play the new levels or 2 Betrayals because I like the idea I could sprint through it. Like, literally in the short video that I made, all I said was, I'm glad that they're adding sprint to this one level, or at least the game, so that this one level is easier to do. Because if I'm being honest, 2 Betrayals is the perfect level for Sprint because there are so many like rocket flood and other types of vehicles and shit that are like bombarding you constantly. And I feel like with the way the environment is, it would benefit from a sprint to get into cover. That is basically the entire point that I made, and there's like, oh, little bitch complaining that he doesn't want to fight shit. Like, you could look at any Halo CE map and be like, this would be perfect for sprint. There's so many areas for cover and different tactical things you could do. But they don't want to see that. They don't want to see, like, the many different creative ways you could use these new game mechanics to do more cool shit and fight stuff. They're just like, oh, it makes you run away and... like, it's not why it's there. Halo 2 had cut sprint? Really? I did not know that was supposed to be a thing. I feel like it would have been better with sprint. They're pansies. Yeah. They had many things cut for it too. Yeah, it's such a shame. Especially since they had to, like, rush the game and, like, fuck up the whole lighting thing. Because I watched a whole video talking about, like, why Halo 2 looks kind of jank for it being the next installment in the series. And that's because it was meant for the same lighting style that, like, Doom 3 and other games at the time had. But because they had to rush so many things, they had to revert back to the old system that they used for lighting of CE. But the models weren't made for that, so... Is the armor lock? Yeah. I rely on my guns. Yeah. I rely on my guns and sprint. Gotta run in there, just spray everything. Also, I don't know what that question's supposed to mean.
I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
I assume you're asking, like, the reason why I'm not answering certain things in appropriate times. Just, yeah, I'm just locked in. So, I'm taking each question with stride.
I didn't think there were any human forces left.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold
Phone
position. We're
loads
on our way.
chat a little bit behind your comments.
Make it quick.
Well, as long as you're still tuned in for the main conversation and still get the point. That satisfies me. What does? I feel like I'm getting lost in the conversation here. I'm too locked in. All sense has left the building. There's just Halo. Oh shit!
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted these to let you...
Ah, yeah.
This is Fire Team Zulu request.
And I'm just locked in. That's why. So I'm sort of taking each comment one at a time.
Interesting. The weather weather patterns here seem natural.
I'm trying to think about what I was
I wonder if
talking
the
about
rings'
before that
environment systems
question.
are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted
We're
the
talking about
installation to
like
have
stuff
inclement
cut from
weather.
Halo 2.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate
Then,
assistance from
right, I was on the bit about why Halo 2 sort of looks more jank than Halo 1. And that was because like they made the models and everything for like a better lighting engine, but then like because they were rushed and had to get the game out as soon as possible, they had to revert to the same lighting system that CE had. But because the models are not made for CE's lighting, that's why everything's a bit jankier. That's why certain areas and models are.
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from
God
any
damn it.
UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this planet.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
What's keeping that Banshee away? So, fire! Get him, Chief. I just want to feel like Call of Duty, but Sprint doesn't. I'm not gonna make it the same. Yeah. The only Halo game that I'd say felt a little more like Call of Duty was Halo 5. The new Doom even has Sprint. Yeah. Like, that's because, like, the Doom the Dark Ages whole thing is that, like, you stand and fight. You're meant to stand still and, like, be this powerful force that takes on the horde of hell. And then when you need to get to a new area or back off a little bit because you're hurt, you can sprint. Or even sprint into a fight and, like, get to enemies faster so you can fuck them up more. God damn it! That fucking Major! Okay, I like watching how some people play Halo. Yeah.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem
always
natural,
interesting.
not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Yeah,
I
like,
didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
use corner slow the enemy to me.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I
Yeah,
read you.
it's pretty.
Fire
Pretty
Team
good
Zulu,
tactic.
This is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
I know, with Halo, I've been doing so many different styles. Like, with Reach, I tried being more... Fuck. With Reach, I tried being more careful and using the corner thing, and then when it came to other ones, like... I could be tactical, but I'm also trying to use more aggressive
I wonder if
gameplay.
the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation
I watch
to have
speedruns.
inclement weather.
Speedruns are also pretty fun for Halo.
This is Fire Team Zulu
Like,
requesting
you see some players do some crazy shit, and then I... Sometimes I look at that footage and it's like, I didn't even know
There were
you
any human
could
forces
do
left on
that.
this part of the ring.
I didn't even think that
Cortana
was
to Fire Team
possible.
Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Yeah. Okay. Why is that Banshee so pissed? Yeah,
Interesting.
but
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning.
there's something nice about,
or if the
like,
designers
actively
wanted the
playing
installation
Halo
to have
instead of
inclement
just
weather.
the constant talk and drama about it.
Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate
And it's fine if we talk about it a little bit, but as long as it's not the whole point, it's just
I didn't think there were any
constant,
human forces left
like,
on
complaining of Halo, and it's more of just, like,
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu.
tidbits about what we're excited about and what we like.
This is Cortana.
That's
Hold
good.
position. We're on our way.
I feel like the Halo community's been bringing too much negativity with just what they've thought of the remake. Hell, for 1 week, I saw everyone was excited, making videos talking about it's gonna be best game of the year, and then the development team made some kind of Twitter statement, and now everyone's just like, it's doomed, this game's gonna suck, they killed themselves. What is that Banshee doing? Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have infinite weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy?
Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that.
Eh. Fuck. Die. Die. God damn it. Ah. Now that I think about, I'm seeing the whole talk about Halo 2. I can't even remember if Halo 2 had skulls. I know in MCC they did. Base game, I can't remember.
Interesting.
I know 3 definitely had
The
them.
weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers
Good to know.
wanted the
Can't just smack him out of the shade turret.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on
Yeah.
our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Same. I just can't recall if I ever saw skulls or not. One thing I could definitely say about Halo 2, which is very weird, compared to the MCC version of the original graphics, I think the original console version looks better. Like, it's still the same weird, jank Halo 2 original graphics, but there's something about the original console version compared to the MCC remaster that makes it feel more natural and blended instead of just like an HD port of the weird, like, clay lizard people. Even brutes seem better on the original console version. Let me out! Let me out! Oh god! Leave me alone! Out! Come on! I just made it to the other side.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial.
Fuck it.
I
Fuck
wonder
it.
if
We're
the
just
ring's
running.
environment systems
We're
are
just
malfunctioning,
running and shooting everything.
or if the designers wanted the installation to have infinite weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces.
Ah.
Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire
Fuck. Hmm. Yeah, I know Halo 2 on the 360 was pretty solid. But it's just like, I don't know, with the HD port they did for MCC, when you turn on the original graphics, it just looks worse. Like, the lighting, like, it just, I don't know, it just looks more muddied and more like, more like you're looking at it through a computer screen that's actively like trying to render them in real time before they add finishing touches. It just does not look right. And then you play it on the original console and something about it.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
Why is it I turn it up to heroic and everything's just one-shotting me? God damn. They use the gearbox ports which have graphical problems. Ah.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems
Video
are
details got
malfunctioning,
lost.
or if the designers wanted
That
the
makes
installation to have
sense.
inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this planet.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
I subbed. Thank you. I appreciate that. No! Okay. Thank Lord. Alright, any other pistols? No. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. I'm not looking for anything with more ammo. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Checkpoint hit. Finally. After my 8th attempt. I also subbed. Why, thank you. So generous. Now, if only I could lock in. The government's giving me the business now. Health! Thank the fucking Lord! Ow. No. Not again. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, those are two big problems. This is going on. Let's put my hardcore work must. It is unfortunate. You gotta go. Alright, Michael. You take care. Have a good day. So glad you could come around. He's everywhere. Well, yeah, haven't you seen the advertisements? The posters? Campaign Evolve's coming out soon. The shape of this elevator is so cool. I can't wait to see most of the Forerunner structures in Unreal Engine 5. That looks great. But I don't know. Every time I think more about the environments, I always just start thinking about the comments people make. Like, a lot of people have been saying that the Forerunner structures do not look good in the Unreal Engine. I think they look perfect. Just needs to look older. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I do agree with that some of the Forerunner stuff should look more weathered out and, like, dusty, because, like, no one's interacted with it for, like, a long time. But it's also kind of weird, because they also have a lot of stuff in lore about why everything's so pristine, and that's like the little drones and sentinels. They come around and clean stuff and actively take care of the ring. But even still, I feel like that only apply to where they're most active, like around the Flood prisons or whatever, not places like here, their control rooms and whatnot. Yeah. It makes sense to a point. Like I said, it makes sense for, like, the places where Guilty Spark is more active and where they're holding the Flood and are constantly keeping, like, maintenance. But places here where it's very clearly shown that there is no Forerunner presence or anyone fixing up the place, these places should be a little more dank. A little more dirty. No two aesthetics looks perfect. It does. Especially love some of the architecture in Arbiter's missions. Yeah, the arc was pretty baller.
But they didn't count on running into the biggest squad of Marine badasses in the Corps.
I especially love the one section where you're like going down the stairs or whatever to like get to that one center place to fight the brute chieftain.
Keep it up. Let's roll. Check it down, man.
Yeah.
You're almost a man.
I think this might be a crazy idea, but I would love it if after the CE remake that Halo Studios is just like, you know what? We're not even gonna do Halo 2. We're skipping to Halo 3 and we're remaking that in Unreal Engine because everyone's wanted a Halo 3 remaster or remake. We need to do something with 3. Did all this cool stuff with 1 and 2. It wouldn't make sense at the slightest, and I guarantee a lot of people would be upset that they didn't even do 2, but just think about it. Halo 3 multiplayer and campaign in Unreal Engine. Like, if they just skip it and just go right to that, best game ever. Even more perfect than the CE remake. Yeah, Pierce would absolutely despise Halo 3 having sprint, but it's gonna happen anyways. 343, or not 343, Halo Studios now, but they've even said that they're planning on doing the whole trilogy remade in Unreal Engine. CE's just like the first foot in the door, just to see how everyone likes it in Unreal Engine with the modern gameplay and looks. If people like it and it sells well, then they're going to do 2. And then if that does well, they're going to do 3. And then they're going to do more with multiplayer and customization and all of that. Line it up. Gotta line it. Fuck. But it's like, inevitably, sooner or later, it will happen. A Halo 3 remake in Unreal Engine will happen, and it will have sprint. Might be, like, 6 years from now, but it will happen. They plan on it. The peers can whine and complain, I don't fucking care. I absolutely need to bring back playable elites. Yes! They desperately need to. I would love if they did playable elites and other type of shit in later Halo games. Hell, I would love it if they even just went back to Infinite. It's just like, yeah, we said we're not going to update the... Like, Halo Studios said that they're not going to update Halo Infinite anymore to focus on Halo CE. But I feel like if CE does well and they get it out there, I at least want one Halo Infinite update to be like, hey, here's one thing everyone's been asking for. We've been doing a lot of elite content, but here's actual elites. I will say the armor they give Spartans is pretty cool, like based off of the elite armors, the Shipmaster, and even Arbiter's armor sets, but it's just kind of weird trying to make a human look more alien, you know? Like, if you mix and match the right armor pieces, they'd look baller as fuck, but just on their own, it just does not look right.
Don't bother getting up.
Yeah, it was pretty lazy. Like they looked okay, but full armor sets on their own were garbage. Like I literally had to mix and match like all different armor pieces just to make like some of the Sangheili based armor on Spartans look right. And even then, that's a stretch. It's just, it's so oddly shaped. Like, why didn't they just add elites? Just for the love of God. Hell, the perfect time they could have added elites into Halo Infinite would have been the Halo 3 anniversary update thing. Like, that would have been prime time.
Oh, yeah. I'm on fire.
Oh, God damn it. I'm not trying to, Johnson. The fucking reticle on this thing is less accurate than Halo 2's.
Get up, so I can kill you again. Leave some for me. Whoa! Incoming!
Come on, I thought... Get that shit out of here.
Oh yeah!
Fuck, 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 fuck. Just need to move, need to move, need to move. Well, they're dead. Thank God.
Don't worry, there'll be more. Found it. Now what?
Honestly, you know, it'd be an even more interesting premise than playable elites if they were to remake Halo 2. Playable brutes. Now that would be something.
Let's roll.
I also think it would make for a better, like, armor progression system, because in lore, from what I learn, is that when the brutes are first introduced to the Covenant, they are literally like ape people living in caves. They do not get much sun. They are literally, like, dumb as shit. It's only until the Covenant find them that they actually start teaching them things, how to use weapons and technology. And then in Halo Reach is when they actually start, like, making weapons and armor, but still primitive stuff. Like, they give them the means to defend themselves and to armor up, but it's not as advanced as what the Sangheili have. Like, they don't have energy shields. They don't use, like, many vehicles or energy-based things. That's why it's, like, all spikers and stuff. And then, in Halo 2 is when they, like, prove themselves to be actual competent warriors, and they start giving them more privileges. And that's why you see them using, like, more vehicles and stuff, and more technology, and why Tartarus has the gravity hammer, because before Halo 2, that hammer he has is literally just a rock on a stick. But then they're just like, hey, we've seen you guys, like, act really aggressive, and that seems to be working out, so what if we just give you a hammer with gravity technology? Alright, well, running into battle is not helping, so let's try unlodging the tank. It would be. The tank wasn't stuck, Johnson. All right, Johnson, it's stuck.
Everybody out!
Move forward, go back, and there we go. But, yeah, what was I saying about brutes and shit? Right. Tardos is like the first one with the gravity hammer, then after he died and the Fist of Rucht was gone, they basically were just like, hey, how about we just make more of these for you? And then I believe the gravity hammers were mainly used by chieftains. I know more common units use them in Halo Reach, but Halo Reach also did retcon a lot of lore-based things that never really happened in-game, and more was in novels. But besides that, literally brutes had to, like, do a whole lot of shit to get to where they were in 3, and then the Banished and Halo Infinite. So if they ever do remake 2, I want playable brutes. I want you to just be a standard brute with, like, almost nothing, and the more you rank up, the more you get, like, really cool armor until you start looking like a chieftain. It'd be awesome. And it'd be a little different than just having Sangheili. They could have both, honestly. It makes sense. They'd even have, like, bigger multiplayer maps and, like, have 3 factions. God damn it! Why is it... Can this game ever give me better checkpoints than this shit?
Try aiming that weapon.
Johnson, it's a grenade. I can't aim a grenade once it's been thrown. And boop. And another one. That didn't even kill you. Glad to have you, Johnson, even though you're half dead.
Keep it up. What in hell?
Shit, shit, too close, too close, too close. Johnson! No! It's like the third time you've died today. I know it probably says it in the books, but I am genuinely curious as to how Johnson makes it off of the Halo ring as it's exploding. Come on. How? Okay, come on. Why is this tank just so fucking... It is hard to tell whether I need to raise it up or lower. God damn it. Finally, first try. Mystical alien. That is awesome. Vampires use
I thought the
mystical
Covenant
alien
eliminated
blood.
all the Marine forces in this area.
They make their own Spartans, basically. That sounds interesting.
Looks like the Covenant dug in up there in those rocks.
We need to get up this ridge.
Marines, hold your positions. We'll handle those guns.
Master Chief pushed us so hard to get below those stationary guns.
Shit, shit, shit. Fuck, fuck. God damn it.
Master Chief, the Covenant have taken a position in those rocks above us. We're completely pinned down.
We need to get up this ridge.
Don't worry, soldier.
Marines, hold your positions. We'll
I'll
handle
save
those
you.
guns.
We should scale the ridge and get below those stationary guns.
Roger. We'll move here and cover the Master Chief.
God damn it. What the fuck?
Covenant forces are entrenched in those rocks, sir. We can't move.
We need to get up this ridge.
Marines, hold your positions. We'll handle those guns.
Master Chief, we should scale the ridge and get below those stationary guns.
Holding position. Everybody, keep your eyes peeled and cover the Master Chief.
What the fuck?
That can't be all of them.
It's not. Because there's more. Hey, you thought we were done, Marine? Lock the fuck in. You can't tell me no. I will be locked in. I think they want the submarine. I think they want a few thousand pieces, actually. Punch, punch, punch. What mission was your fave in CE? I say fave because I am lazy and don't want to type. If I had to say my favorite level in CE, it has to be... Honestly, I have to say the first one where you touch down on Halo. Just like when you get out of the escape pod and you just see those wide open valleys, it's just... It's so beautiful. Regular graphics, reach graphics, doesn't matter. It's just so... And then some of the structures you visit when saving the Marines, and then you get to look on the inside. Yeah, I believe that's the second mission after Pillar of Autumn. Yeah. I technically consider the touchdown on Halo to be the first level because Pillar of Autumn just sort of acts like a tutorial. I mean, like, technically speaking, is second level. Truth and Reconciliation is my proper introduction to Halo. Truth and Reconciliation is also pretty good. I believe that was also a level that got me introduced to CE when I saw my cousin playing the computer version. He always played on the computer version because he liked modding stuff and doing all sorts of things with it. But anytime he would play the actual campaign, I'd always see him playing Truth and Reconciliation. I thought it looked so cool. A fun way to view Halo? Yeah.
More here.
Halo's fun. Just in a lot of aspects. The way how you look at it, play it, feel about it. Halo should be fun. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck, fuck. God damn it. I fucking hate the elites on Heroic, especially the majors. They just keep running and hiding. It's fucking annoying. It's like dealing with Halo multiplayer people. It's just... Got another thing about that. Who here agrees that some Halo players are like Fortnite players? Like, anytime they get shot at, they immediately have to go to the other side of the map and fucking hide. It's like Fortnite players where every time they get shot, they immediately have to start building a 2-story fucking house just to get away and get a better viewpoint. It's just like, bruh, either go and fight or leave. Like... As I like saying every time I see players do that, I am not in the mood for hide and seek. I'd rather just fight you and play the game. Glad you agree. Because like, it happens all the time, and then like, even if they do get to kill you just by going to the other side of the map, they have the gall to like go all the way over to where you died and teabag sometimes. It's like, dog, you're acting like the most pussy-ass character in this whole lobby. I shot at you once and you had to go to like a second story just to hide away from me and use a sniper. Like, even if I see players start running, I will not chase them down. It's just not fucking worth it. Because then they're just gonna try looping you and then hiding in a bullshit spot and again, and it's just a headache. Yay. Fuck. I was doing so good, I was almost there. Well, he's dead. I'm running to the end zone. Fuck it. Oh god. Did not think a cloaked one would be sitting right there. Fuck. Oh, come on! This is the primetime Halo bullshittery that we're all used to. Sneak attack. Fuck. Sneak attack failed. God damn it! Right, the one's on the other side of the bridge. As if that doesn't make this any harder. You saw nothing. You know nothing! Checkpoint! Thank God! Perfectly executed. Wow, this section is more of a cakewalk than before. Have I spoke too soon? Possibly. I was just not thinking there. We're gonna do the one thing that all the purists will hate if they see this video. We're just gonna run through everything because I am not fucking with any of this right now. I had to go through one section like 6 different times already. I'm not doing it again. We're just running. We'll get into a little bit of a scuffle, but I'm not I'm not wasting my time till everything's dead in that room. If anything, I'm gonna be dead in that room if I try doing that, so... Fuck. Damn it. This is sort of working. God damn it! Why did the grunts and jackals fire so fast? It's only like 1 difficulty up. Like, chill the fuck out. Okay, what? I didn't even hear anything charge up or explode behind me. What the fuck? Okay. Sit away for a cup of water. What did I miss? No campaign stuff. Yeah, just Jesus Christ. I hate these bridge sections because of the grunts. Why is it when you turn it up to just heroic, they fire so fast? They might as well just be holding plasma rifles. Like, what the fuck? Take my blamite. Take all of it. Ow. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Thing's finally dead. Fuck! Alright, so it's just pretty universal that I can't do shit unless I take out these guys on the right, which are fucking annoying. Motherfucker! That's it. You know what? You know what? I'm just... Oh god, you sing Healy motherfucker! God damn it. Just let me get across the fucking bridge. God damn. For a fuck. Just run. Just run, Chief. Run. Run. You're almost there. Run. Just run. Run. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Super Clyde, motherfucker. You know what's the funniest thing about the Needler? Literally, the Covenant have no idea how they made that fucking thing. What the fuck? Why did it seem like I just had an aneurysm after I punched that jackal? What the fuck happened? Okay, that was effective. What the fuck? Alright, now I can actually focus on my thought, but, yeah. Needler is literally something that the Covenant have no idea how they made it. If I remember correctly, what it says in lore is that, the Sangheili have these mines full of this stuff called Subanese crystals, and, god damn it. These crystals are, like, really volatile and, like, dangerous when close together. So they figured if they take, like, small deposits and, like, load them into weapons, they could use it for something. Then they made the Needler, and they were really confused. Because I believe they made the apparatus, and then they loaded the Subanese crystal into it, and then it just made the needles, and they didn't really know how it did that. So then they revamped the design so that it, like, was anticipating the needles and they come out, and a firing mechanism. As to how it fires or how it loads, they're not entirely sure why the fuck that's happening. They don't know how the needles come up, they don't know how they, like, lock onto targets when they fire. Hell, it was such, like, a prototype design that after the first model, which is, like, the one in Reach and CE, that they had no idea how to recreate it for, like, more armies other than small fleets. So they literally had to, like, make 3 different variants for 3 different chapters of Covenant. If you think that fact is really funny about the Needler, wait until I tell you about the Fuel Rod Cannon. Literally, the Fuel Rod Cannon in later games is dummy-proofed, because in CE, the whole thing about Fuel Rod Cannons is that they are meant for grunts on the front lines. You know, expendable units, like, using mortars and stuff so that the most important people can hang back and, like, manage shit. The only problem with grunts handling them is that they either died a lot or they killed themselves because the gun is too heavy and like twice the size of their fucking bodies. And one thing that the Covenant implemented into these guns, that if the unit holding the gun ever dies, the gun self-destructs so that no one can take it back and reclaim them. But because the grunts are so bad at their jobs and fucking idiots, they literally had to dummy-proof it. So that's why in Halo 2 to 3, every time you pick up a fuel rod and fire it, it takes 5 seconds for it to actively, like, engage. Because if you don't give it travel time of 5 seconds, it just starts bouncing everywhere so that it doesn't kill the person in front of it.
This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there. I should be able to get us inside.
That is literally the only explanation as to why the fuel rod bounces in 2 and 3 is literally because it's dummy proofing.
Analyzing. This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
God damn it. Hey! I just gotta deal with that wraith. Fuck. Oh, I thought I was far away. This is the wraith. If that's the case, then never mind.
This must be the control room.
It's just only mildly bullshit then.
The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
No! 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 Oh, fuck. God damn, they really just don't want me to get across that bridge, don't they?
This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure.
Steal it! Steal it! Go! 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 Speed running, bitches! God damn it! Oh, come on! It doesn't give me a checkpoint at the gate! Fuck you!
This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control
No,
center is
no,
at the
back
top
up.
of that
No!
pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
Fucking god damn it! Oh, just kill me. Just kill me so I can get back there and then try to steal that fucking Banshee again. I can do it. I know I can.
This must be the control room. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there. And I should
Get in, get in, get in and go. Get in and go. Alright, gotta keep the Banshee close. Open the gate. Get in. Bombs away. God damn it. I was gonna try to hop out next. Oh, thank God! It actually gave me a checkpoint this time. Alright, fine. Guess the rocket launcher will have to do. Shit. Oh God, not another Banshee. Oh, come! I got this. I know I do. It's just so unpredictable. God damn it! Trying anything I can think of. Alright, that guy's down. Alright, go up here for a second. Heal up. Alright, come on. Come on, lizard lips. Finally! Thank Christ.
Scanning. Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center.
Alright, thank you, Cortana. I swear to God, if you said that there were any more, I was gonna... I would have removed this chip and thrown it into the nearest canyon.
This is it. Halo's control center. Terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
No.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access.
I'm gonna turn the audio up a
Yes,
smidgen.
the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now, they're afraid.
Something buried? Where?
The captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
The
are we...
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
That's the thing, Cortana. It's already too late. There's no stopping the flood once you open the gates. This is the control room. Dear God, there's more. No! It contains a sentient virus that will consume the whole galaxy.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Alright, thank you, Echo 419. Jesus.
Dropship Victor 9. Killer Motley. Assistance. We are under attack by some new kind of hostile resistance covenant. Captain Keyes has been captured by hostiles. Dug in at a large structure in a swamp. Can hold out. Please. I will send this message to repeat at intervals. Dropship Victor 933 clear.
Oh, that is creepy. I've never actually checked out the Pelican. Listen to that. Ah. God, now I'm thinking about the earlier question of which CE map was my favorite level. I might have to change my answer to this. The level where you find the flood, it's so atmospheric. Just these weird alien swamp trees, just the fact everything's so desolate. Even the creepy little detail that, like, other than these Covenant, there's actually a little thing that if you blink you'll miss it. But as Chief is like walking through the swamp, you'll actually see like red enemy target things pop up, but nothing's there. I think it's different because I'm on Heroic and there's enemies everywhere, but I know on normal difficulty where there's less and not as many around here, there's still be like enemy ID tags, but you just can't see anything. Or friendly too. I've only ever noticed enemy ID tags. What the fuck? Never knew there could be. Oh, that's even freakier. God, there are so many levels that I've played through the stream that I want to see in the remake so bad. I want to see this one. I want to see 2 Betrayals. I want to see Silent Cartographer. I want to see it all. Just knowing the potential they had here and how you could, like, upgrade it, it gets me giddy. It's so exciting. Also, I just looked at stream time. This has been the smoothest session I've had doing a Halo video in, like, weeks. I've been trying to record this, like, by myself and do these sections, and it would take me, like, almost 4 hours. I did everything I set out to do in 2. Like, sure, that's like half the time, but still, I'm happy. Good. An added bonus to what I wanted even more is just to continue through all of this on heroic. I only turned it down for those 2 sections because I've just been replaying them over and over again just to get this video out. Definitely say I'm having much more of a fun time with heroic. Much more fighting and interesting conversation. Not to mention I'm getting more creative with how to just run away from things and deal with shit. Ah, the flood spores just falling from the glass. Oh, that's so gross. I honestly wish I wish Halo did more of like the Half-Life thing where it got more horror based as time went on. And, like the floods just spreading and actively like consuming the galaxy, just lurching further and further.
Turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
Marine, just Marine, calm down.
Don't touch me!
Marine.
I won't be like you, I'll die first! Find your own hiding place, the monsters are everywhere! Play dead! That's what I did. Play dead. They took the live ones. Oh god, I can still hear them. Monsters! Ah! 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 Just leave me alone! Sarge, Mendoza, Vicente. Oh God. Things that... They're gone.
God.
Get it? Gone.
I forget, isn't there a section in one Halo game, like, wasn't it Halo 3 or 2, where you see a Marine kind of doing the same thing like that, like freaking out in the corner, but as soon as you leave the room, you hear a gunshot because he shoots himself? Wasn't that a Halo 3 thing? It's like right after you, like, set up the bomb in your underground headquarters, then you get outside to take out the AA gun and the Scarab. Well, that's certainly after, but... you know what I mean. You know which section. Jenkins! Private Wallace Jenkins.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, grunts, what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see them, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go! Stay close, Jenkins. Mendoza, move it up! Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
Oh, we're just now finding the
I
flood.
mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant?
Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA. Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
I know, this is gonna
Right,
be
well, let's
so
get this door
cool
open.
in the remake.
I'll try,
I
sir.
can just
It looks
imagine
like
how
the Covenant worked
horrifying
pretty
it's
hard to
gonna
lock it
be.
down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
Like, when this happens, I don't want it to just be like the original cutscene where it's just like the door opens up and they latch onto the face and it happens off camera. Like, I actively want them to see, like, flood burrowing into their faces as the camera footage is going on, and then, like, an intense shot of something lunging at Jenkins.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Boy, you always got a bad feeling about something.
Sarge, can you hear me?
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact. Lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What's the flown drone?
Corporal, do you copy? Over.
Oh shit, he's dead.
Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge! Listen!
What is that?
Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Yeah, this cutscene's gonna be one thing, but overall game,
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it!
especially since they're adding Halo 3 units to the Flood roster. I don't know if we're getting pure forms that'll crawl on the walls and shoot, but I know we're getting tanks. We're getting tanks, we're getting Halo 2 Flood Sangheili that have the energy shields. We're also getting Halo 2 Flood Marines because they have the submachine guns and Halo 2 armor in there. The Flood are gonna be awesome. The Flood. The gate has been unlatched. Tombstones pushed aside. Corpse shift in awful room. A fate you must abide. That's one other thing that I hope they add in the CE remake. I want to hear the Flood speak again like they did in Halo 3. Just the constant, like, Gravemind comments of, join us. Resistance is futile. Your bones are mine. This one is but flesh and fate, and is the more deluded. Ow. Hey! Big circle. Hey! Ow! Another plus about dealing with these fuckers in the remake is that you actually get to sprint away from them. Which would be really fucking neat to have. Ow! Ah, crap, I think I made a mistake. Oh wait, no, there's those boxes. I can climb up. I forget. What flood design was my favorite? Ooh. I gotta say... Halo 3's. It's more reminiscent of 2, but more grainy and, like, textured. Then it seemed like it had more variety with the pure form stalkers and the tank dudes. I always just found them so cool and freaky. Where the hell am I? Ah, right. Tunnels. They're supposed to take me up, right? Why am I going down? I wanted up, not down. R2, what have you done? R2, I wanted to go up, not down. Marines, no! Oh shit. Okay, ow. We might have a bit more of a problem if they have shotguns. Oh god, I'm getting stuck at the door. Ow. Do I own a Halo-ish costume or armor? Not a full set. I do have an ODST helmet. I am thinking about finding some websites that can give me full sets and whatever. I think I actually knew a website. It was like Cybercraft or something like that. They do all sorts of 3D printed stuff. Like they make Helldivers helmets. They make full armor sets. They even do ODST stuff. I think they recently started doing Fallout New Vegas things. One of these days I'm gonna have to look into getting a whole suit and like actually get an ODST cosplay. I've been wanting to do that for so fucking long. The only thing that I have to think about is where I'd wear it. Because I don't really go to conventions and stuff. I feel like I would if I had something like to cosplay as. But hell, even if I don't end up like going to conventions or using it for practical reasons, like showing it off to the public, I'll still make content about it. I'll post that shit online. I'll do streams in full ODST gear. Maybe not the helmet because I need to wear a headset, but you know, work around. Jesus. Right, I need to go back, find a way up. I assumed this was a way up. It was. Jumping is just weird in this game for some reason. Oh, CE shotgun, my beloved. How I love your mighty range and fighter power. I'm also excited to use the new shotguns in the campaign Evolved. Because even though the models are the Halo 2 shotguns, the range and damage seems to be more based off of CE's original shotgun. So that's going to be interesting.
The cavalry has arrived.
Gotta protect my Marines. They're like my kids. Human weapon model in which Halo is my favorite. Ooh, if I had to say specifically, favorite weapon model. If I had to think my overall favorite weapon model, it'd have to be the Halo Reach shotgun. Just something about it just seemed so tactical and sleek and just menacing with the red highlights. And it just sounded so punchy. Plus, Emil made that shotgun look really fucking awesome with his armor set. Like, when I first saw the trailers for Reach and I saw Emil with just a red shotgun, I thought that was like a character-specific thing. I didn't think that was the actual model for the gun you could use. Because I noticed George had like his machine gun and whatever. Like every character had like their own specific thing. So I always just thought like Emil's shotgun was special. Like that's why it was red, but no, it was literally just an earlier variation before they switched to blue or green.
That's the way to do it. Oh, yeah, bitches.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal! Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
I can only imagine what went through Chief's head as he just immediately started disappearing. Just which way? Like, oh, is it just somewhere around here? And then he's just somewhere else. He's like, excuse me? I didn't think instantaneously teleporting was a direction. The library, every Halo fan's least favorite level. I don't know.
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
As much as I'll give, like, a lot of shit to the library, I swear it is not as bad as fucking 2 Betrayals. Because I remember before I got my original Xbox and an original copy of CE, I tried replaying through CE on the Master Chief Collection on Heroic. And the library is not as bad as 2 Betrayals on Heroic. Like, 2 Betrayals is significantly worse. Like, anytime the Flood are around, there's always one with a rocket launcher that always, like, is dead on you. It's always one that has to hunt you down specifically, and it's so fucking annoying. Especially when you have to deal with all the elites and the ghosts and raids, every other fucking thing. Like, I'd rather take the library any day. However, I have been streaming for about 3 hours, and yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. Mainly because I just don't want to do this section and my eyes are burning. So, I think we're gonna leave it here. That was, ugh. This is a journey. Definitely had a lot of fun. A lot of fun live streaming these videos instead of just recording them on my own. I will be streaming a little longer to answer any remaining questions y'all might have for me. When is the next part coming out? I am not sure. Honestly, I feel like I'll just stream the next episode again. Because, I don't know, every time I try sitting down and recording these just by myself, it just doesn't feel right. I always end up feeling like I'm pretending to have fun instead of actually just having fun. So, next part will come out whenever I get around to it or have time for streaming. Maybe tomorrow. I don't really have anything going on this week, so. But that was Truth and Reconciliation, The Silent Cartographer, The Control Room, and The Flood. I am gonna go take a break. I will see you all next time. Hope you had a lot of fun watching and hearing me babble about Halo stuff. And surprisingly, it's not negative like most times when I make Halo content. Alright, later, Tasmanian. Good night. Have a good day. All of you sleep well. Have a good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is. Now see you all next time. Peace out.